The next world war, breakfast food. Do you guys know that a severe war is happening right now at this moment? It is the breakfast food war between the fast food franchise companies. So the Wall Street Journal named this grand battle as breakfast food war, which is the compound of the breakfast and the fast food. Since we started to care much on our health, fast food companies have been losing their place to stand. We do never choose to eat this greasy and salty fast food as our lunch and dinner. Due to this healthy and well-being trend, fast food franchise has been much banked on the breakfast market, and furthermore, they are trying to break through their chronicle long and deep slump by leveraging the AM snack market. The Wall Street Journal highlights this fever on breakfast market with the article named "Fast Food Chains Heat Up the Breakfast Food Fight," and also point out that more and more fast food chains are joining this breakfast food war. More seriously, McDonald's has long sat on the fast food breakfast throne, but new forces threaten its sovereignty. So the war is becoming more severe and more interesting. Let's find out every player's plan to conquer this war and take over this bonanza. McDonald's. No more words are needed. McMorning, which is the breakfast meal kit of the McDonald's. This McMorning has done its best to upgrade its menus for following up on the trend. Starting from low-fat yogurt decorated with the fresh fruits and oatmeal, omelets cooked with vegetables or meat, to biscuit sandwiches which were not the McDonald's style. Since the McDonald's represents the effectiveness and the efficiency of the production chain, the word fresh has been standing pretty far from them, but they entirely changed up their strategies. And also, McDonald's successfully tapped it into the breakfast popularity with the launch of its all-day breakfast offering. McMorning sales claim more than 24% of the wholesale basis in 2018. Chick-fil-A, a world best chicken burgers ever had. The Chick-fil-A buckled down to this breakfast food war. They introduced us to one small bite-sized morning menus, which is simple and perfectly good for your way to work. Chick and Minis, which is a mini-sized chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A's nuggets are popped into mini buns coated with the honey butter spread, perfect to complement the spices on the nuggets. Hash brown scramble bowl, a hearty morning meal of sliced Chick-fil-A's nuggets, crispy hash browns, scrambled eggs, and a blend of Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese, served in a convenient bowl for making your morning full of enough protein, carbs, and sweets. Fruit bowl, which is full of fresh fruits in season. Burger King. From the king of the burger, even to the king of the breakfast food war. Burger King is in earnest on this breakfast food fight. Burger King organized the morning menu task force and started to release their own style morning meals. French toast stick. It is really a great idea. Ultimate breakfast platter, which contains the soft omelette, crispy hash brown, and also with a sweet pancake. Croissant sandwich. Personally, I guess a croissant is less burden to the morning menus rather than the English muffins. Maple oatmeal. Hot, soft oatmeal with the sweet maples. Taco Bell. Starting from 2014, they sell the morning menus on their own style. Mainly, they released the new Texas and Mexico style lineup recently, aka Tex-Mex Morning. Grand Scrambler, with spiced meat, scrambles, potatoes, cheese, and muesli, my favorite sour cream. Wow, it makes me starving with just thinking about it. Mini Scallop Bowl, which is a mix of the scrambled eggs, cheese, and potatoes. This is served with a bowl for convenience. Waffle sandwich. Here's a new style of sandwich, which is the bun is replaced by the waffle. Between them, they put the ham and eggs. Like the Burger King deviate with the croissant, Taco Bell did with the waffle. Fresh made hot waffle for breakfast food for. It sounds like an exciting try. Cinnamon Delight. Taco Bell sprinkled the cinnamon powder on the sweet donut. One bite of the Cinnamon Delight definitely make you delightful and fill your daily dose of sugar and make your day start with full of energy. And even more, franchise companies which have been conservative at serving the breakfast menus are now changing their mind and being in earnest on this breakfast food war. Shake Shack. Since 2017, Shake Shack started to serve the breakfast meals by reducing the size of the serving burgers and serving the less amount of the grease. Wendy's. They declared that they will jump into the breakfast battle and announced that they were planning to release the breakfast menu starting from 2020. They are planning to launch a bacon sandwich and honey butter meals. In the interview with the CNBC, Todd Panagar, the CEO of the Wendy's, said that, "We have a menu that can compete, a low investment and high return model for our franchise community." And also, he said that, "So we're leveraging all of our existing equipment and we're going to bring it to life in a big wave in 2020, said in the interview with the Mad Money. Then, so far, we've been watching the franchise company's movement and their blueprints. However, why? Why does giant franchise have to boldly change their mind and being in full swing on this breakfast food war? And why they have to make this war much more intensified? Guess what? The reason for this movement of franchise companies is because it is really simple. The amount of breakfast food customer is becoming more and more growing. Here is a brilliant graph of fast food restaurant traffic change within 5 years from the Wall Street Journal. The growing rate of breakfast traffic is impressive. And also, the sales at breakfast time increased 31% compared to the 2014 sales report. Then what is the substantial reasoning of the fame in this fast food breakfast? The right answer is the alteration of the family composition and the shift of work patterns. Yes, well known as the emergence of purple collar. Here's a newly coined word, the purple collar or the purple jobs. Like as when we call them the workforces with the suffix color for representing the characteristics of work, such as blue, white, pink, gold, red colors, and so on. Notably, the blue collar is called for the person who holds a job that tend to be more physical labors, whereas the white collar is for the people who have done the mental and office works. Following these word patterns, a series of new words are coined. Among them, there is a newly coined word that I want to feature, which is represented by the characteristic of the millennials and Generation Z. It is the purple collar. Purple collars is more like a mixture of blue and white collar. In short, the purples are usually called information technology workers, namely IT. It means that they are not only skilled and educated workers like the white collars do, but also they do blue labors regularly such as engineers and technicians. The point is not on the work domain they're dwelling on, but on the work patterns they do. Purple collars do not work like traditional 9-to-5 workers, and they do not only work in the office. They find the right work patterns for them and do the work wherever they want. They break the formality of the work. They work more freely and more efficiently customized to each one. This alteration of the time block has a massive impact on every industry. Then let's go back to today's topic, the breakfast food war. What makes this breakfast food fight intensified? Here are 5 points. At first, changed household unit. Since the time passed, the household unit has changed. Foremost, the number of single-person households and the double-income couples increased. The need for speed, affordability, and portability are the reason why morning meal traffic has been growing, which includes breakfast and the morning snack at traditional quick service restaurants. The analyst of the NPD said that people are more likely to eat breakfast out of the house on the way to work. It is the cheapest and the fastest meal you can get at a restaurant outside of the snack. The second, purple and new color. Here comes again, the purple color. The increment of the freelancers in the purple color is one of the most valid reasons. The purple collars have much more free time block than the traditional workers called 9 to 6 or 9 to 5. They can go to fast food restaurants and have a meal and also can do their works. Uniquely, every fast food restaurants have wall sockets on every seats for workers. And they also serve for various types of meals and a cup of fresh coffee. The third, high in profit. Compared to the lunch and dinner menus, which are mainly made of beef or chicken, breakfast menus are using eggs and bacon. These ingredients are much cheaper, easy to cook, and also demand fewer labors, so these AM snacks are much more profitable. According to Technomics' report on the breakfast menus, the net price of the breakfast menus is 25% less than the original menus. The fourth, competitive advantage. Furthermore, the fast food franchise has a competitive edge over the other typical restaurants. The other genre restaurants are hard to open in early hours. Usual downtown stores in New York City or San Francisco opens 1 hour right before the lunchtime. Whereas, the franchise companies have far more labors and resources, and further, the operation system is more manualized, so they are more effective in targeting the breakfast market. The fifth, competitors ignite the fire. Bravely, the war on the breakfast market is not only happening between the fast food franchise companies. They're not the only parties who saw the potential in the breakfast market. The other competitors from different industries such as cafe or bakery is now emerging and makes this war intensified. Whereas, Starbucks is starting to focus much on the sandwich or croissant, fast food companies began to offer coffee and make the store interior more like a European style. Starbucks. If you buy coffee bought with a sandwich in the morning time, they gave you a discount. And they launched the morning box such as bacon ciabatta sandwich. Starting from 2020, Starbucks is planning to deliver morning kit partnered with Uber Eats. Dunkin' Donuts. Recently, Dunkin' Donuts hand-in-hand with Beyond Meat, which is a producer of the plant-based meat, and plan to launch the burrito and sandwich. I will feature about this incredible Beyond Meat at the other videos. Please look forward to that. In here, I brought some of the official information verify us that this morning meal market is really a bonanza. Here is Wall Street Journal's report on the breakfast segment in 2013. I know that this is an old report, but this graph built really well with today's topic. This bar graph shows how fast the AM snack market has been growing and how much the breakfast market is profitable. So, every consultant and analyst affirms that the breakfast market is a great breakthrough in the lagged sales of the fast food franchise companies. It is clear by strong growth in breakfast that it is an opportunity for food manufacturers, operators, and retailers, said David Portalatin, NPD's vice president and a food industry analyst. The best way to tap into the breakfast and morning snack opportunities is first to understand what the customer's motivations, needs, and wants are based on demographics, life stage, and situation, and let this knowledge guide your decision making. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel and show your thumbs up. And I will hop around the world and bring lots of thousands of funny stories to you. Let's hop around together. Thank you, and see you again!